Jour du grand dialogue national, Jonathan.
Right, Cedric Nufele, we are receiving the spokesperson of the Anglophone General Conference, veteran journalist, Elie Smith. You're welcome.
Thank you for having me again.
Right, you've been following up the happenings here at the major national dialogue, and today is the last day of the event. We are moving close to the declaration, the final statement, and of course the closing statement of the Prime Minister, Chief Dr. Joseph John Gute. Can you tell Cameroonians, can you tell inhabitants or the people of the northwest and the southwest regions of the country that we are moving out of what has been happening in those two regions for close to 3 years now?
Well, I've always said this adage, and I'll repeat it again. It's not even mine. It's an English adage that says a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. And the current national dialogue that the Epilogue is today is that crucial first step that we have been longing for so long. But we have to put in some caution that it is not within 4 days or a week that we'll be able to solve a problem that's been lingering on since 1972 and that has been weaponized since 3 years ago. But there is a glimmer of hope.
A glimmer of hope through the special status, through the changes in the level of the educational and the justice system, the return of the refugees, the IDPs who will be going back to their homes, if everything goes well as per what has been said here, notably in those commissions.
Exactly. When you have a special status, it is not what people really wanted, but it's one step towards what people wanted. When you have a special status, it means that it is the content of that special status that is important. You have, in theory, a better control of your educational system, and then your own culture, your identity will be preserved. And then it is going to help when tranquility comes entirely for refugees to come back. Because in some countries, let's give the example of France. France is a highly centralized state, but you have special status for regions like Corsica, where you have the Corsican language. You have another situation for people of New Caledonia. So special status is something which has to be developed and which is something which is important.
And some have been saying that this special status is like a well-packaged gift, but the receiver does not know the content. What should be inside this gift? What should be inside this special status to the northwest and southwest regions of the country?
What should be in the special status, in my humble opinion, is the capacity for the people of the northwest and southwest region to distinguish themselves. For example, they will not have people appointed to run over their own affairs. They will be able to preserve their legal system, which has been tampered with by the predominant influence of the civil law and then the educational system. If we can be able to run our own educational system as we deem fit, we can be able to run our legal system as we deem fit, then I think it is something which is worth appreciating. And on the other hand, I can say the icing on the cake is if we are able not to have a government delegate, we have someone elected to run our own affairs, it is going to be a very good thing. And I would like to tell people that you need to have a level of compromise. You don't have to be extremist in your demands. You don't have to be radical in your demands. All those who have held this type of extremist way or radical way of saying no have never succeeded. But you have to be a gradualist. You go gradually to achieve something. And I think the people of the Northwest need to understand that those who came here are not sell out, contrary to what people are saying, are people who fought tooth and nail to preserve their identity, and it's a gradual process. And as I said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step.
And some people have also said, some of the participants, that with regards to the head of state's decision to release 333 detainees of the Anglophone crisis, that is good, but he should go further. He should release all those who are detained.
Brilliant. Yes, the fact that, for anybody who has someone who is in detention and who has not been able to see that person for 3 long years or more, just having the sense that he is going to come back for a family reunion is a matter of joy. So I think the decision of the head of state was good, is praiseworthy, but we'll be happy that one day he opens the floodgate open for everybody to go.
Thank you, Elie Smith, veteran journalist and spokesperson of the Anglophone